Good day, good morning, good afternoon to anyone joining us today. I have Scott with me today from the Breachburnt podcast. Thank you to Weird. We are getting to do a beta game today. Hopefully, we'll be able to release this along with an episode today that kind of goes into delve on these two crews. We have done a little bit of setup already. So today we're playing Boundary Dispute. We're starting with our schemes Scout the Rooftops, Search the Place, and Frame Job. I am playing Lynch 1 with Honeypot. My opponent, Scott. Say hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
We'll be playing Dreamer Fast Asleep, I believe.
Yes, Fast Asleep, version 1.
Version 1. We talk about this map a little bit in our dive into the beta episode. That should also, like I said, be out. But in general, take a look. We are treating all of these different parts of the hills as separate pieces of terrain. The boxes and barrels are destructible. All the green patches are treated as forests. Notice they are only height 2 for most of these. These are 1 height higher than the hill that they're on. All of the buildings are marked, but if you can't see on your little screens, most of them are height 3. This big building is height 4, which will come into play for a lot of the new vertical rules. And we are not using this. This is a decorative little awning, and these are kind of decorative. We have gone through the steps already to determine attacker. Scott got to be attacker, so he'll be going first. I split up my crew, and then we deployed our 3 strategy markers. Then I deployed half my crew. He deployed his. I then did my other half. We have drawn our hands of 7 cards, and we are basically.
Hold on. I do not have 7 cards. I only have 6. Bam!
Scott's already forgetting that the new hand side is 7.
Yep. Taken care of now.
We each have a soulstone cache of 3 to start off with. We're going to try to keep our running score and the turn count over here. So the past tokens, since those no longer exist, I'm going to try to keep it as our running score so we can help keep track. Anything else new about 4th edition that I forgot real quick, Scott, before we dive in?
No, just a couple of things of note. If you people watching, my Insidious Madnesses are standing on my strategy markers. So if you only see the one, that's why. And all the models that have the blue number in their upper right-hand side, that is additional wounds, because obviously with the advent of 4th edition, a lot of things went up in wounds. So if you see that, that is what that is. That is the number of wounds they have in addition to what the model represents.
Good call out. And since we have a lot of tokens that we're going to be using, primarily fright tokens, which don't currently exist in Vassal, and Brilliance, we're going to be using, for quick reference, Burning. This burning symbol for Brilliance and Poison for Fright, since neither of our crews give those out. We may call out what we're using for other symbols because I have Entranced and that, but Slow should be the same. And as we kind of just go through, we'll call some of that stuff out. I think we're good. With that set in mind, Scott, as the attacker, you just go first. No initiative flip.
And I'll have a pass because you have 2 more models than me. So you get to go.
All right. I am going to go with Koto. Koto is going to do an interact action to drop a scheme marker. We're going to drop it right there. Quick note again, interact is just within 1 inch, so technically I could place it further away from her if I wanted to. Just keep that in mind as we go through. It's just a standard 1 inch now. I am looking for my Koto card that I have. Then she is going to do her signature action. Actually, do I have? I'm looking at my hand to see what I have. I don't have any of those. So actually, she is going to then take the prepare action to grab a adaptable token. Actually, we're going to take a shielded token. So we're going to give her a shield. Then we're going to do her signature, The Music Swells. We're going to target graves with this. Needs a 6 to go off. That is not a 6. We are actually okay with that failing. Koto's done.
Pass.
Yeah, that whole pass thing. We will go with Tannen. Tannen is going to go. Tannen is going to interact to kick my strat marker. We want to keep it. Let's see. Over here, make you come get me early if you want to do it. Then we are going to do his signature action, which needs a 5 to go off. This is called the Invisible Hand. Yep, needs a 5. Actually, do I want to do that first, or do I want to interact again? Yeah, we'll do that. So his signature goes off. He's going to do it targeting my scheme marker that Koto created. And this is going to, he wants to place right about here. So it happens, place it at base contact, remove the target, and I'm going to declare the inner glow trigger. That's the big part of this. Remove my marker. Now I spam out heal and brilliance to all my models within 4 that I can see. The other part of this is he's got delirium.
And that includes him, correct?
What was that?
He gets the brilliance as well?
It is just double checking the reading on it, but it's allies within 4 inch, and he is in line of sight of himself. So,
okay.
So delirium changed a little bit, so I'm going to push models 2 inches, and then decide if I want to remove their brilliance to push them another 2. So we're going to start with Gwyneth, who's going to push 2. I'll leave her there and keep it. We're going to move Graves 2. He's going to keep a hold of his. We're going to move the Illuminated 2. He's going to keep his. We're going to move Sen a little bit. We need to stay within 1 of that marker. So we'll move 1 and then a half. Since we're in that severe terrain. We're going to move Lynch up. He's going to maybe bust into that terrain. 1. Yeah, 1, and he'll go a half. Koto will get moved. 1, 2. Huggy's going to take a move. This is actually quicker not on Vassal. Surprisingly. And Kitty kind of likes where she is. She just wanted, since she can't scale on a push, she's just gonna be right there. Tannen can, I believe, move himself actually with Delirium. Yep, he is himself a model within 6 by his action, so he's gonna move himself 2 as well. Then he is going to take the interact action to drop a scheme marker right here. And then he's done.
Does Kitty have flight?
Kitty does have flight.
She can move up there. Flight is not just on walks and charges anymore. It's on any move.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
What? See,
Ignore terrain and other models while moving, so she can get up there.
In that case, she's gonna move up there.
Yes.
Does it? Yeah, because that even says ignore vertical distances and stuff when you're ignoring the rules, I believe, right now.
Pass.
And we may be doing some of this wrong. This is still beta. So in beta, rules do change little by little. Things are pretty set now, but I know myself, I've been playing this for a while. So I may mess things up for past rulings and things. So, and it's all the little stuff that I might get wrong. So we have equal now. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because of the shadow effigy. That's right. Let's go with Yeah, let's go with Mr. Graves. My little beat stick is going to move. He is going to attempt to lead the way on Gwyneth Maddox, who is going to relent. This needs a 6 to go off. Yep, needs a 6. That is not a 6. This is an interesting dilemma. I will choose. What else am I gonna do? I don't need to kick the marker yet. And I don't want to get up there for it to be completely blundered 8 billion times. So let's try my signature again. Because you can do that. This time I will empower it to hopefully get this to go off. So empowering Gwen to lead the way. Get it this time with a trigger, but I'm going to push her 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to follow her up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the trigger is get in there. I can do any ally in line of sight of the target may move 3 inches towards the target. So do I want to move? That's right, models with flight never suffer fall damage. So I will move Kitty, hiding behind her 3 towards Gwen down there. That is it. Oh wait, I did that second time, so he's got an action left. He will take a prepare action for a shield that he did not get from Koto.
So I have to do something now?
I know. You have to do something now.
Let's go with my Insidious Madness over here on the left. We will interact to place the marker here. Put myself back where I was. I will try my signature action for my leap. Certainly goes off. No triggers involved with that, so I will place over here. And then Shadow Effigy doesn't really have any movement shenanigans, does he?
He can move you off a raise. So if he gets a raise on his attack against you,
no, but he's not likely to be able to come.
Oh
over
no, he
here.
is not likely to interfere with your stuff over there. That's actually I move an ally towards you. I don't move you. So.
Okay, so then we'll interact there to place that marker there, and he will be done.
Yeah, I'm kind of knew I was gonna to lose to at least one of the markers if you decided to just run it off.
Yeah, it's also
right.
we are doing the rock faces. Typically, those are impassable. We are not playing these as impassable.
They are climbable. With needing a lot of new vertical height stuff, they are just like the edge of the hill that easily identifiable compared to sometimes the other little lines. Let's go with 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I'll pass. Because now we have equal. I want to see what you do.
Yep.
Also,
probably not a whole lot of anything.
I gotta remember, I gotta get my scheme this turn too, so.
What is my scheme? I forgot. Or what do I have? I know what my scheme is. I just don't know what I have to do for it.
Yeah, for anyone watching, this is the one I chose for now, out of the 3.
Which one did I choose?
I don't know. Let me see it. Now I'll show it off to everyone at home.
Okay. I'm just checking. Let's go with the Bandersnatch. Bandersnatch is going to drop a ski marker, and then he's going to walk over here, and then he's going to do a signature to try and create a web marker.
Shadow layer.
Yes, shadow layer. That doesn't do it. He needs a 5, so we'll throw that 5 in. That I just happened to draw when I remembered I get 7 cards, and we will place said web marker over here. And he is done.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Shadow Effigy. He is going to speed 6. Where can he get to? Let's go to here. Maybe. I'm actually checking something in the rules just real quick because I just remembered something as I thought I was gonna do this. Which is yes. Okay. So that's 6. What do I got? 8 inch. All right. Are they terrifying?
What, Insidious Madnesses?
Yes.
No, they are not.
All right. I'm gonna take a Shadow Pull attack at that madness that you already went with.
Okay.
Skill 4 versus your defense.
I have a 10.
That is definitely not a 10. We will. I do have a delay trigger on this, which would be nice for next turn. Oh no, it would not be good. So they are done.
That is no. You, in fact, if
I
you
do not
want to
want to
hit me
slow
with
an
a delay
Insidious
trigger,
Madness. Nope, we're good.
I will let you hit me.
Nope, we are good. Remembering all of a sudden, in Insidious Madness have Soul Burn. They turn slow into fast at the start of their activation.
Pass.
Let's go with the model that I've never used before but wanted to show off. Let's go with Sen. Sen is going to. Actually, do we want to go with Sen? No, I don't think we want to go with Sen yet. Let's go with the Illuminated. The Illuminated is going to interact to kick my marker. Who would have thought? Alright, kick it. Let's kick it so that they're not directly on top, so you can't stop them both with one thing. Let's kick it to there. Then let's interact to drop a ski marker. Then let's do my signature, just push myself a little bit. Maybe, nope, we'll ignore my signature. Actually, no, we will. We'll do my signature. Signing example needs a 6. That is not a 6. Done.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna kick that just a little bit from there. Get it to what would be there. Your go, sir.
Yep. Let's go with Copulus. He is going to Shadow Effigy is hard to kill, correct?
He is hard to kill, yes. Oh, I messed up. Wisdom. Good job.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's see if we can draw first blood. Populus is going to do a signature onward.
Black Joker. Nope.
Nope. That does pass. I believe he needs a 6 for it. In fact, he does. So he will onward to here, and then he's going to charge your effigy.
Got it. I am skill 4 either way.
Well, hold on. Let me move him. There. So we will take a swing on your defense. Not that it matters, but I also get a +1 on the damage because I charged.
You hit. I'm down to hard to kill.
Okay. And you gain a fright token just in case.
Just in case you don't kill me.
Just in case I don't kill you. And then we'll take another swing. I get a plus for this because of my thing. Feed on fear. I'm at 17.
Well, I flipped high. I am only at 16. So that should be a dead model.
Yes.
The feed on fear. Oh yeah, that is all of them. It's not just on magic attacks.
Yes, that's everything.
We're going to drop a remains marker. Apparently he doesn't have a remains marker when I kill him. Or did I hit the delete instead of kill? Nope, he doesn't seem to drop anything. So let me go get a marker. Sorry for moving the whole screen on everybody. Since remains markers are friendly to you, which will have messing with some crews, I'll be using scrap, since there is no more corpse and scrap, but these will be my remains.
Okay.
We'll drop it right there.
And Copulus is done. First blood to the Neverborn.
Oh, I gain a soul. I get to infuse a soul stone because he gives me one of those when he dies. All right. So now that I lost a model, let's go with Sen. Sen is going to interact to kick my marker. I may place this in, let's see, she is speed 6, so she scales up. She can get 3 inches. I'm just checking something real quick to see where she's going to get to. So she can get to there and then scale. So we're going to drop it here so that she'll be facing it when she comes up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That can't kick it over. So no, we're going to launch it forward. Too far. Alright, then she is going to take a walk action. She's going to walk her 3 because of severe terrain. She won't get the full distance, but she will end here and take the scale action to go, free scale to go up the building. Ending there. And her signature action is backup band. Move the target up to its speed towards this model. If it's Koto, they both heal. Honestly, there's no model I want to move towards you, so she's just going to be done.
Okay, so you're at 1, 2, 3, 4 models left?
Gwen, Kitty, Huggy, Jacob.
And I have 5 models, so I have to go. Let's see here. We're gonna go with the other Insidious. he's going to drop a ski marker because you can do that within 4 inches of each other. He will then interact to move the strategy marker. And then he will do his signature action to leap, which goes off.
I haven't hit a TN. You've hit every one of yours. It's just the way today's going.
No, sir, I did have to cheat on one.
Oh, that's right. You cheated that 5 for Populous.
Yes. And he is.
Or no, not for him. For somebody you did, though. Bandersnatch. That's what it was.
Here goes, sir.
I will pass.
Shocker.
Does it equal at 4?
Yep.
Now is when it feels like I need to pass, because you have a bunch of death that can come at my face.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okie dokie. I think we're going to go with Widow Weaver. She is going to do her signature to create a web. I'm going to discard this 2 to give myself a plus flip and a built-in crow. I know the crow does nothing, but I just want the plus flip. So we'll do that. Goes off, but I did not get the mask.
I mean, I'd like to see an 11 and a 9 go out. That's fine with me.
So we'll just throw that here. She will then target Teddy with her Endless Nightmare ability, and he will relent.
So you need a 5?
Need yes, I need a 5. That is not a 5. We'll cheat it in though. So he's just going to take a walk action. And then we will do the same to the Lord of the Chomping. It's it. And he will target Teddy with his Dream Chaser, getting a 6. Doesn't get it. We'll cheat that in. So I will place to there. And she is done.
Yeah, that's a lot of death coming my way. So, I need to start making some decisions. I need to score my scheme. I think I messed myself up in order to not get the strat, unfortunately, this turn. Because I misplaced my strategy marker, so I can't kick it over the edge. So, with that in mind, I'm still going to need to get it for next turn. What's Kitty gonna do? What's Lynch gonna do? He doesn't like what he's gonna do. Dreamer is gonna summon a bunch of daydreams. Huggy's gonna do Huggy stuff. So, if I just kick my marker, you're gonna kick it back in my face and then murder me. So, Gwen is speed 6. You left things outside of my death range with Gwen. Pretty sure that's 7. Alright, let's go with Kitty DeMont then. Kitty is going to do. What are we going to do? We're going to do Drawn to Brilliance on Mr. Graves. Let's go ahead and. Need a 6. We will. Yeah, we'll just do it. That is not a 6. All right. Let's do it again. This time we're going to empower. Well, this time I get it with an 11. So we're going to move him 6 inches. We want to roadblock things a little bit with Mr. Graves. Because your big models, your speed's 7 with Teddy, right?
Correct.
So let's see. And he's got a 2-inch scratch?
Correct.
Oh, yeah. So there's nowhere, if I move him up at all, there's nowhere I'm not going to be in just murdering range. So, yeah. Let's just move him and get him into position for some road blockage. That's what he's good for. Let's put it here. Because are these 50s or 40s?
My models are 50s.
All right. I'm just gonna copy one so I can make sure that you can't fit to either side. All right. We will drop him there. Then Kitty's gonna try her Shining Example, which this time I'm probably gonna smash. Yes, look at that. Move herself 4 inches. She's not gonna take the extra movement from the thing. We're gonna come over to here and be done.
Does Mr. Graves have the thing where he lowers raises?
No, he does not. He's just hard to kill.
Okay.
Hard to kill, bloody brilliant, and he's got the thing that says you can't interact if you start next to him.
Yes.
That's what I needed. I needed Tannen up there so I could push you away once you charged me. That's what I forgot. He's super durable, but I forgot to put Tannen near him for the Delirium Aura. So I should have cheated the first one, so I could also move Tannen up.
Well, I don't know if this is the right decision, but this is what I'm going with. So you have 2 models left?
I have 3. Lynch, Huggy, and Gwen.
Oh, okay. Well, then I pass.
Alright. Let's go with Huggy then. Huggy is going to do Bound to Brilliance, his signature, on Tannen. This needs a number to go off. I think it's decently high, not like your stupid obey. Where is Huggy? Yeah, I need an 8 from this. So needing an 8 on Mr. Tannen. While I smash it with my severe, I'm going to tell him to interact, create a scheme marker. I mean, I should have. What is that? A suit? That's not a suit that I need for a thing. So with the new rules, you can interact. Since he's size 2 and this is a size 2 building, I can drop it right there. If that was a size 3, I couldn't do it on top, but you can interact up to your size. So we are gonna put it up here for no reason at all.
Who's doing this? Hunger in Darkness?
Huggy obeyed Tannen to do it.
Okay.
Then Huggy, since sadly that got rid of his brilliance and then I didn't get the suit to give him another brilliance, I can't obey him to walk up next to Mr. Graves. We are going to take a walk action, I think. Yeah, we're gonna take a walk. He is speed. What are you? Speed 6. And I can move through my own models. So we're gonna come up to over here. And that won't get anywhere. So then we will. You know, we're gonna do my. I'm gonna lose a soul stone. I'm gonna drain a soul stone. And we're gonna do resupply. So we're going to draw a card and get 2 specific cards. I am searching for, a suit. What suits do we want? I think I'm going to want. I got Gwyneth. So that would be good. And I've got Jacob Lynch. So let's go for. Let's go for one of them. Do I have one of them? Yeah, let's get a 5 of Rams. And I would draw another card, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just discard it. So actually, he will draw a specific card. He will draw. I forgot my crew ability. I can use suits off the top of my discard once per activation. So let's put, just in case you don't actually make me flip anything, which I think you are, but we'll put that on the top of my discard by bringing it out and putting it back. So Huggy is done. And now you go with Dreamer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I will go with Dreamer. We will do an interact to drop a scheme marker. We'll do an interact to move the marker. And move 7. What is Hunger and Darkness's willpower?
He is a 5/6 with terrifying 5.
Okay.
But I think Dreamer's willpower 6, so.
I will, probably a mistake, but we'll do it anyways. We will walk over here, or jump as the case is, and then we will target Graves with my signature.
Alright, he's willpower 5.
Okay. So I'm stat 6, so that is 13.
Oh, I don't think I want Teddy on all positives on Mr. Graves. So we're at least gonna make you cheat this because you're stat up.
I am stat 6.
We gotta at least make you cheat it. Let's go to 15.
Okay. That will fail. He is done.
I really wish I could just charge Dreamer now. That would be great. Alright. Lynch. I guess it's time to go with Lynch. Which I wish I could move him further forward. But we can't. Because we have equal models. And you're going to murder some things. Let's go. What's your speed? Lynch, your speed 5. How far can you go? Let's copy you. You have to go out of terrain. So that's 1, 2. That's, yeah. Three, 4. Probably get. That first one's probably a half. So I can get to there. You're gonna have cover because you're higher elevation. But fuck it, let's start trying to put some damage on Dreamer. So Lynch is going to go. He's going to do his walk. Actually, do we want to end there? I think I want to end. No, that's good. We will end there with my walk. We are going to do, for my second AP, we're going to do Annie up. This is skill 6 versus Dreamer's willpower.
Also 6.
I will just flip this.
I have a 12.
That's not great. Let's go ahead and cheat that in. I'll be at 19.
19. Go ahead.
Alright, so it just hits. It's a magic attack. There's no raises don't matter for this one because there's nothing extra. But I will declare the Overwhelmed trigger. You will get an Entrance token and a Brilliance token and take 2 damage after the cover reduction.
Okay.
So, Sizzle, and let's go with... I don't actually give out Distracted. Do you want to use Distracted as Entranced?
Well, that's the opposite of Focus. So let's just use number 2.
Okay, that works.
In case I ever were to Focus.
Then let's go ahead and... that wouldn't be too bad. That's also against it. Yeah, let's do Compulsive Gambler on Dreamer. Stat 6 versus your willpower. I will empower it with this 5 that I pulled out.
Okay. Ooh, 8.
Currently at 15.
What does this do?
Target gains slow. Then make a scheme marker within 1 inch of the target.
Okay.
And I currently have a tome and a ram built in because I'm pulling the tome from my top of my discard, and I empowered with a ram. So I have either the Blow Your Mind trigger or Premonition trigger.
What do those do?
Blow Your Mind's 2 damage to the target, which would be reduced to 1 because you still have cover. And Premonition is I look the top card of my Fate deck. I also have the Mulligan trigger I could take if I hit it, which is discarding cards, and it could do more damage to you, and I redraw. But I will not be spending that Soul Stone, I'll tell you that now.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. So I'll gain slow?
Premonition does that. I could discard it. You're going to be coming at my face. Is it better than giving you another damage? No, I'll do the Blow Your Mind to deal you with damage.
Okay,
and
so
then I create a scheme marker within 1 inch of you.
So do I get slow or not?
Slow is part of yes. So the slow is the actual attack. Target gains a slow token.
Okay.
Then make a scheme marker within 1 inch of the target, and then my trigger is to do you the damage.
Okay.
Trying to limit your shenanigans with Dreamer next turn. Since you didn't take Serena for once. Then I'm going to try my signature action with Jacob Lynch, which is why I should have looked at the top of my thing. I need a 4 for this to go off. This round's on me. Hit it with a 3. Oh, look at that. Right with a 4.
That's value.
There's no enemy models within 4, but Cannon decides he wants to get that Brilliance, and he's going to move with some Delirium action. 1, 2, he decides, does he want to keep it or get rid of it? He is going to go ahead and get rid of it to move up to another 2. Actually, do I want to just get away from that marker? How far is Delirium? So I'd get it to there. That could come into play since you have multiple models, so... yeah, I'll move them all the way up to there. No brilliance for him. Done with Lynch.
Okie dokie. You have the one model left.
I have Gwen from Maddox is the only model I got left.
Okay, dokie. We will go with the Lord of the Chomping. Let's target Mr. Graves with my Twist Reality.
Yeah, another way for you to get daydreams without Dreamer.
Yeah. This will target whatever stat is lower, defense or willpower.
He is 5/5.
Okay. That will be a 18 with my On Your Heels trigger.
Well, nice, because you are a stat 6.
Yes.
Well, I don't want you to have a raise, so in order, you're at 18.
I'm at 18, so you'd have to cheat to an 11.
I have to get to an 11 for you not to get a daydream.
Wait, no, 18. No, you need to get to 13. So you would need a 8.
We will use this 8 so you don't get a daydream.
Okie dokie. I'll cheat in the Red Joker to get a raise and on the heels trigger.
Nice. So that would be a total of 2 raises.
19 to, yes, 2 raises. And you will take 2 damage, and I will place here.
He will take 1 because it's shielded. Actually, we'll do this.
And we'll go here.
And since the on your heels happens after, so the damage would happen first, then you summon, and then you place. So no one gets any brilliance.
Yes. And then, oh, look at that, a plethora of targets.
We're just gonna shift you so that you're actually not overlapping.
Okay. I guess we'll then just heavy claws you.
On Graves?
Yes.
All right.
So,
well,
ooh.
That sucks.
I'm a 7.
I am at 5 because of the Black Joker.
Yeah. We'll just go with that. So that'll be an additional 3 damage and execute. So discard a card or Soulstone.
All right. We will get rid of this 10 and take some damage. Then I'll pop out some Brilliance because of Bloody Brilliant. And then anyone in Tannen's aura, I will move you. So we're going to move Chompy. Make sure you're already there. So that's good. But let's move you. Since Gwen can't actually kick that this turn, let's shove you away from. Does he have a 2-inch scratch?
He does.
Oh, so I'm not going to be able to get you out of there anyways. So we'll just leave you. We'll move this Daydream. Just kind of there. And yeah, that's it.
And I don't think I'm going to do my signature.
Oh no.
So actually, do I? No, I don't think so. Done.
All right. So I wanted Gwen to swing on Teddy, but do I care? I think you're just gonna have the last activations. So let's just go with Gwen. Gwen is going to hit the jackpot. It's her signature. I got a 10 on top. Oh wait, now I'm gonna get rid of that 10 on top to do this. Okay, I'm okay with that though. We're gonna get rid of this 4 and this 4, and we will put a there, and that there. This Huggy's terrifying, or this Teddy's terrifying.
Eddie?
Chompy.
Yes. Terrifying 6.
All right. So what's your defense? 5.
5.
All right. So we'll be on equal stat or equal skill then. I will take the tome off the top of my deck. Wait, Gwen. Do I have anything off of that other one? No, sadly I don't. So, yeah, we will just flip it straight using that tome.
I'm 11.
I am at 15.
Go ahead.
So that is no raises, but it is 3 damage. Then I look at the top card of the target's fate deck, and I can choose to discard it. I'll get rid of it. And then the premonition trigger is I get to look at mine, which I already know it's there. I'll just keep that sitting there. So I did these in the wrong order, sadly. And then we'll just swing again.
5.
Well, I wanted that on Teddy, but you're dead.
I thought you only do 3 damage.
I have raises.
Oh, I thought this was a cast. I'm sorry.
No, that's an 8-inch range. I'm using her card shark ability.
Okay.
Her melee.
Okay. Well, hopefully he comes back.
Does he have a demise?
Yes. Fright tokens for everyone within an inch. So Graves and Maddox.
Which isn't great for me, but and then I have the premonition trigger again, but first her ability to look at the top. I will. Oh wait, technically I'm supposed to look at yours first, but I already looked at mine. So we will keep it, and then we'll look at yours. We'll keep it. She is done. Board is yours.
Okay. We'll go with the daydreams. See something here. Would you say Teddy would be hitting you right there? The Graves. Looks like it from here.
Sure. Yeah, it looked good, close enough. It's a family
Okay.
game. I'm not gonna stress.
So we'll have one daydream. He'll just attack Graves. I'll get a plus flip.
Okay.
9 on his defense, I guess.
That is
That'll
currently
miss.
missing.
We'll do the other daydream since you only get 1 action.
Okay.
That'll be a 13.
That is a 14.
Okay, that will miss. And then we'll go with Teddy. He will attempt his free action. Gets it. So he'll
I'm
place
okay with
the
that
here.
11 being used for you to get fast.
Yeah. We'll kill this daydream to gain fast.
Yep.
And then we will take a swing at Graves. I will empower first. So I'll discard that card for additional plus flip and a ram. So 3 cards.
Yep.
Sure enough, let's make that a 19.
Yeah, I don't want you to have all of those raises, so we will cheat this in to keep you from having a bunch of raises.
Okay. So if I have double rams, do I get double crit strike?
Right now, the way crit strike is, you just get 1.
Okay. So 5 damage.
Okay, he will take 5 and then heal 1 because I cheated. So my brilliance will go away. So basically taking 4. And then you'll get brilliance.
4.
Sadly, you're not in thing, but you can still charge anyways.
Okay. Oh, because you bleed brilliance. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Okay. Second action, we will swing again with a plus flip. 16.
That will be 17.
That will miss. We'll do it the last time. That will be a 15.
We will go to 17.
That will miss. And that will be it.
All right, that is the end of turn 1. We will score schemes first. As attacker, you declare first.
I have scout the rooftops. So I will take the 2 off the top here, which will
I
score me a
also
point.
took scout the rooftops with no surprise to anyone because I also put 2 up here. So we'll both get a point for that. I will not get a point for the strat, but you will.
Yep. And now
since
you get
I
to
am
move a
behind, I will
marker.
get to move a marker. 4 inches, I believe is what it is.
Yes.
So what do I want to move? I think I want to move this one up to here. Let's see if that's going to be...
No, that does stay.
Yeah, we'll toss it to there. Or can I cover it to make sure you can't kick it and still get across? Yeah, I can do it there. So at least I'm protecting it then. Alright, so before I draw my cards, since you had last activation, I'll have to decide if I'm going first or second. Since Graves pretty wounded and you got a Teddy that can be fast again, I will decide that I am going first.
Okay. One other thing too, we do have to choose a new scheme. So we want to make sure we're doing that at this time. Or I don't know if that, but before we start doing anything. And then also I have to go take my kids to school here. So you want to pause the recording?
We'll probably let it play, so because I'd have to. Oh yeah, we could try sketching it together. So go ahead. I will enter in my stuff, and then when you get back, we'll start over with turn 2.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to pick my stuff now too, because I do have like 1 or 2 minutes, but I thought this would be a good time to stop.
Yeah, I may actually just kind of talk about what's going on and why it shows some things actually while you're gone. So if you want to stick around and listen, feel free, because editing a bunch of stuff and this, we're just gonna keep it going. So if you don't want to listen, it'll be about 20 minutes ahead. Maybe in the notes I'll try to put what to skip to. But at least for me, just let me know when you get back, Scott.
I will.
The crew I took isn't the full crew I normally would have took, but I wanted to try send out. So I had to make some changes to a list that I kind of wanted to do. I wouldn't have had the effigy in here, but I did want to put that in also just for show. Cool thing about the effigies, the fact that they get the crew ability is not too bad. So I could have had the signature ability to draw cards and stuff with him as well and give out brilliance. But honestly, you've seen him die already. It was 2 stones that may have done something, and they have an ability to actually turn into the emissary. So why the heck not going to take it? Because you get at least one of the stones back when they die. Koto is a great. If you listen to our dive into the beta episode, you might not see her move up too much, but I failed a lot of her TNs early to hand out some things, which would have. And if I would have had tomes in my opening hand, I would have definitely pushed models earlier. Messing up my strat the first turn does hurt. I'm not used to again playing this, so remembering I gotta have it within 2 kicks to get it across and cover it.
You guys ready to go?
I was a little wary of Teddy. I played into him a couple of times. I know he's a giant murder machine. So he can, as you can see, blender things. He is also kind of weak. So that is a thing. Dreamer's also kind of weak. So I mean, he's already down to 9 wounds. If I look at my hand, and it is super hot, I may sacrifice Graves and just go after Dreamer. Because that's something that can happen. My magic attack on Lynch isn't bad. I know he's got cover, so he's up higher. But he also has some brilliance, so I have some triggers, depending on how my hand looks, that could do extra damage. So that's something to keep in mind. I haven't looked at my hand yet. I haven't drawn it just for that reason. My first turn, if you're paying attention and even caring, kind of went how I expected. I've made some mistakes. A lot of this because I'm focusing on talking as well. But I thought with my hot hand, Graves wouldn't be as low. Teddy got that super high 13 off that flip, which did hurt. But since he didn't use any magic attacks, that fright token staying, which hurts because it's just positives for Teddy. Gwen is a decent murder machine herself, as you can see, being able to do that deck manipulation. So Teddy, even at 13 wounds, isn't sitting in a great position. So we may do a lot of bloodbath piece trading in that lower side, which could be an easy thing. I know if I can get some brilliance back on Graves, that will easily help him stay, because if I go first, give him some brilliance somehow, he will then be able to, if I cheat the first activation, or first time he hits me, he'll take me to hard to kill, but then I'll heal back up from cheating with the brilliance, so I'll be above. Now they're working on the wording of that, so we're treating it as not at the cheat step, we're treating it as, and the resolving step is when you do the heal, because it's got some really bad interactions if you do it rules as written currently, which is at the cheat step. So that's how we're treating it. So it would be after his damage, then I would get to heal. I have to look at when I have to declare my schemes in the rules, because I would really like to possibly just take the one you see me chose on. Well, I'm hoping he's not listening, but I'd really like to take Assassinate on Dreamer and just murder him this turn. I don't have Flight with Huggy, so, and he is only size 2. Koto, being size 2, you can't attack up with melee, but you can attack up, with range stuff. I have enough AP sitting there that if he just doesn't run away, he is going to be in a bad position. I thought about, I wish, I didn't realize I have some other things, but I think that's my best play, is to just try to get rid of some of his beatiness. If Dreamer goes down, then he can't resummon Chompy, which is always nice. You can do that off a Soulstone, which he should have 4 Soulstones, I believe, because Chompy died and he wasn't a summon this point, so he's got to infuse another one. That's a mistake we already played. But my intention probably for this turn is to... I may not get the strat, to be honest. I'm going to try... I'll get 1 across the board, but my goal, honestly, is to 3rd and 4th turns, because that would put me overall ahead on the strat. If I could tie, that's great, but he's going to have 3 across the board. Nightmare is so quick that it's going to wreck my day. Kyoto is going to try to go over there and play some defense. Sen's going to try to play some defense. And then I'm going to try to murder some stuff. Honestly, Lynch, if I have a hot, super high ram, can deck manipulate with that compulsive gambler to do 3 damage just with that, discarding some cards and drawing some stuff. No, with a high ram I can do 4 down to 3. So that's something to keep in mind. if I have a buttload of high rams, I could just murder Dreamer. Because sadly, Magic, you don't get the raises to go up. So that might be the play, as I just make concerted killing effort this turn. Teddy's going to have fast again, unless he Black Jokers his signature. Don't think there's a way I can save Graves. I am almost certain he's going to take Assassinate on Graves. So it's either I run him away. Actually, I might go with him first. He's not engaged, because engagement's only 1 inch. And peons can't engage. So the play... yeah, probably get an activation out of Graves. So that's probably the play. If I kill that Daydream, he has to resummon it before he gets fast. So, play's probably go first. Hopefully get a ram that I could lead the way on that Daydream with his trigger to give me a Soulstone to infuse. Then take some swings on Teddy. And then let him die. That's the sad truth. That's going to be 2 points for Assassinate, and then just hopefully get it back. So we'd be at 3-3. There is chances, but I think that's what we're saying. So with that being said, I've already said I'm going first. I'm looking up some of the rule stuff while we talk to see when I have to declare in terms of in the encounter. When I have to choose my scheme. So if I get to look at my hand or not to choose my Assassinate target is really what I'm looking for. And I'm not going to say that out loud anymore because Scott can come back at any time. So, all right. The encounter, start of game, gameplay. Let's look at the gameplay section to see how it goes through. I'm using the comprehensive rules for, they have a nice detailed timing sitting in there. So that is also great. One of the cool things is if you do time things well, if you notice I went first. Well, technically he went first, but with all the passes, you can actually get to first activation and last activation depending on how tactically you be with the passes. So timing on the turn. What I'm looking for while we wait. Basically, I'm trying not to cheat in my picking of things. Alright, there we go. Detailed timing, start phase, determine initiative, discard cards, draw cards, resolve effects, activation phase. So actually I think it's in the end activation, resolve effects. End phase, there we go. Score, reveal schemes. Score, so we do schemes. That score, abandon schemes. Select new schemes is actually at the end phase of the turn. So it's before I would get to see discarding and drawing cards for the new turn. I know Teddy's hypermobile. I've played him before. It would be great, but I don't think I can get him low enough. But taking Dreamer out of the picture, I'm going to put it down here. That's a thing. There we go. Now, let's reshuffle. And hope we get a hot hand and not some super shit. Well, there you go. This is where Empower comes into play, and that mulligan. So I think there's still a chance to do some damage here. This might be where I would have loved to have the effigy still, that Soulstone action to give out a brilliance and draw a card would have been great.
I'm back.
I had chose my stuff. I did a lot of talking. If people stick around to listen, kind of went over what I was planning and stuff. But I did choose to go first. So just if you are ready to go,
Yep, I have chosen my scheme as well.
I am choosing to go with my Mr. Graves, who is going to die, to go first. And we'll see if my predictions come true that I told anyone who's watching. So, Mr. Graves, lovely Mr. Graves, he is going to start off with doing a lead the way on your Daydream.
Okay.
Stat 6 versus your defense. I will empower this with this because I want this to go off.
Okay. I have a 5.
So still not doing great, but I'm winning. Oh no, I'm not. I need at least a 6. But you do have to cheat first.
So what does this do?
This is his signature action. It's I push you 4 inches, then move this amount 4 inches. I have a get in there trigger and a no turning back trigger.
I'm sorry, repeat that again. I was talking to myself.
What was that, Scott?
What does this do again? I'm sorry.
It's the pushing. It's the lead the way. So I push you, then push myself, and with the ram that I built in, I would do you 2 damage.
Okay. Push yourself in any direction?
I push you first, then push towards you. But yes, it's any direction.
And do you push me in any direction?
Yeah, but I had have to push you backwards because I can't push you through me.
Okay. That works for me. I'm not cheating.
All right, let's.
So I'm gonna be dead before the push.
Nope, that's the trigger. The trigger is the kill you part.
Oh, okay.
So I push you, do all that stuff first, then kill you. So I can't push you through me though. I have a 1 inch, so we're just gonna push you forward so that I can basically.
Remember, you can push him through me.
What?
You can push him through me.
I could push through you, yes, but I can't push you through me.
Right.
It doesn't matter. I just need to be able. Basically, I'm gonna push you in a position where I can end up here within 1 inch of you, so I can actually take a swing on you.
Okay, and then I die.
Yes. You die. I infuse a soul stone, and then I have my 2 other actions. So we will try to do an improvised weapon on Teddy. Skill 6 down to skill 5 from your Terrify. We will, before you flip, I have to declare first. Is there anything I want to go for?
What was the scheme that you revealed?
Scout the Rooftops.
Okay.
This one right here. And we don't actually need these ones anymore. Since these are gone, we're going to get rid of those. We both chose our first one, and now those are no longer relevant.
I wonder what you chose.
I would love to empower. Yeah, we'll keep that up top. We'll choose that. So we will empower with this one, but I'm going to use the mask from my top of the deck from my crew card ability. So on a positive to swing at Teddy.
Positive because
I'm empowering with this one.
Okay.
So I actually have a crow and a mask built in.
When do you get that suit? Is it when you declare the action?
So I have to declare it, and then we do stuff.
Do you empower before you declare?
No.
Okay. Okie dokie. Against my defense, I have a 7.
I have 17.
What's the base damage on this?
3.
17, so I need to get it to a 12. I'll cheat that in to a 13, so no raises unless you cheat.
Nope, that's fine. 3 damage, and I will. Oh, you had a brilliance. I had a positive to that too. I forgot. Either way, the light inside trigger, I'm gonna give myself a brilliance. Which do I want to move myself out of there, or just smack on Teddy again? Because you're just going to murder me either way. Because you could get there. I could run away, but that leaves my stuff in danger for you just making me not score. So we'll chance it. Actually, we'll let you murder him. So I do actually, now that I read my card again, I do have a positive to swinging on you because you have brilliance. So let's. I can't use the ram anymore. Do I want to empower again? No, I already got a positive, so let's just flip at you.
Okie dokie. I have a 12.
Currently at 15.
12 to 15. That's 1 raise.
If you cheat,
What's
you will suffer the damage from your brilliance.
What was that?
If you cheat, you'll suffer the damage from your brilliance.
Yeah. What's a ram do for you?
Sharpen brilliance. I can discard a brilliance token from either to do +1 damage, or off balance. If you fail it, you get an entrance token.
Does my brilliance go away if I
you
cheat?
Yes, it would go away.
Okay, I will cheat to make sure you're not on any raises.
Okay, so you will take 3 damage. You'll take an extra from the brilliance, so a total of 4. And then you'll get an entrance token. I'll do the off balance.
What does entrance do?
You cannot cheat.
Okay.
On your first attack that targets something.
Okay.
So Graves is done. Hi, Teddy. Do you want to stay there? Gwen would love to just go next.
Yep. I will go with Dreamer first, though.
Oh, so you're gonna try to feed me, Teddy. Okay.
No, I'm gonna resummon Lord Chompy Bits.
Oh, do you mind if I change his position a little bit, Graves, from where he would have ended?
Sure.
I just wanted to be like here.
We're gonna do that. We are going to target Mr. Graves with Bad Dreams.
Is this the
This is
thing you
against your
summoned
willpower.
from?
Huh?
Is this the thing you summoned from?
Yes.
You may not want to do that first, because remember your first action against me, you will not be able to cheat because you have an entrance token.
Okay. Then I will hit you with Twist Reality.
That's why I was like, I'll be nice and not give you a catch for you that you couldn't cheat on it. Okay, so target Mr. Graves.
Against your willpower, and I have a
+5.
Red Joker.
Well, yeah.
Guess who's getting a bunch of daydreams?
Yep. I am at 14. I cannot cheat.
I am at 20. So that's one raise, and then I get a raise for the red joker.
Yep.
And then I will just take the frighten trigger. So because you would normally lose fright token, but I will just give it right back to you.
All right. So in the order of operations here, what's the damage on the attack?
There is no damage. Oh, twist 2 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you did twist reality. So I'll take the
Yeah.
2 damage first.
Okay. Which then gets rid of your fright token.
Brilliance.
What was that?
Which pulses out my brilliance.
Which
And then
everyone
we
has.
do all the text on the card. So the text says for all the raises you summon.
Oh yeah. So that'll be 2.
Yes, because you had a fright token and a raise for the red joker. You got all 3. I'm at 9 plus 5 is 14, and you're at 20. So that's a raise plus the red joker raise plus the fright token raise.
Yep. Well, yeah. Okay, so then they gain brilliance?
No. This is why we did it in order. The damage happens first. So I had pulsed out the brilliance when you did the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then you do all the text on the card, which is if you have raises, you summon.
Yep.
And then you do the triggers.
And then so you'll gain the fright token back.
Yep.
And I didn't cheat.
Yeah, you could not. Well, it still goes. The entrance still goes away.
Okay.
It's after you target, so that still goes away.
Okay. So can
you still
I
have
now?
Brilliance. So if you do cheat, you'll get damage. But
okay, but I can still cheat.
Yes.
Okie dokie. We will then hit you with my free action. So I'll have a plus flip for this as well.
Yep, because I have a fright token.
Yep. Son of a bitch.
No, I mean, it's your signature. You can technically do it again. It's not a once per activation, right?
True.
But you do fail that one.
Yes.
So it also means the fright still stays there.
Yes. Now the question is, do I run away? Because if I don't, I'm probably going to die.
Or do you get Lord Chompy?
Or I stay there and get Lord Chompy bits. I think run away. So we'll jump over here to this building. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let's undo that. I could go over here. Granted, some models will still be able to attack me, but Tannin and Hungering Darkness likely can't get to me.
At least at the start, yeah. I'm assuming you're going to that bottom right corner. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, over here. Too bad I can't get in the concealing. Or I could go over here. Then I would have cover. And the Widow Weaver's over there, so let's do that. I'll come over here.
Are you walking down there then?
Oh, I can't jump to there?
You cannot jump to the ground. You can only jump to other pieces of terrain.
Well, I could jump to here and I would have cover from this building. Unless you get like way over here. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'll do. I'll jump to there.
On top of that building. That's also a way too.
Yeah.
Alright. So now is the real fun part. Do you think I can murder Teddy? You know what? You did good placement on the Daydreams. Getting all 3 of those, I can't get down in there and charge.
Yeah.
I could have charged Teddy with 2 attacks on Gwen. There was a good chance she would have been dead.
Yeah.
Teddy.
I did leave this spot over here for Chompy, but that didn't work out for me.
Well, you know, black jokers happen. It's why Graves is in the position he's in to begin with.
That is
So,
true.
I think we are going to. I got a ram sitting on top. Let's go with Lynch. Lynch can see Tannen. That's a thing. If I'm, he can take a walk. Yeah, he's speed 5. Let's go with him. I'm not gonna pass, even though I have a lot of things. Let's see where I could get to. So with that, I could walk over and climb to there. I mean, you already have brilliance, so that's not a thing to worry about. Like, giving you brilliance isn't gonna be anything on Teddy because he's already got brilliance. But do I like sitting up on top right there? Yes. So we will walk to there. Well, we'll walk down to what would be here and then scale up.
Okay.
Then we are going to do my compulsive gambler on Dreamer. I like making him slow.
Okie dokie. This is against my willpower.
So this is the stat 6 versus your willpower. I'm gonna build in that ram that I have on the top of my deck.
Okay. 19.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong Lynch. Yeah, I don't need to worry about building that in. But yeah, so I'm not going to do that because I'm doing a different one. So just flipping straight. Stat 6. I flipped a 3.
I have a 19.
I will tie you at 19.
Okay.
I will drain a soulstone because I'm declaring the mulligan trigger. So, in order of operations, you gain slow, then make a ski marker within 1 inch of you. It's just 1 inch. Let's put it up on this one.
Did you take ski markers for the scheme you declared last turn?
Yes, they're gone. Okay. They were here and here.
Okay.
And then the mulligan. Once per activation, discard up to 3 cards. Target is dealt damage equal to the number of cards discarded. Then draw equal to the number of discarded cards minus 1. So I'm going to discard this 2, this 4, and this 5 to deal you 3 damage.
Well, it'll be 2 since we tied.
Yes, down to 2 because we tied. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards.
And that was a magic attack?
That is a magic attack, yes.
Okay.
I have a crow now sitting on top, so I have a slow trigger on my ante-up, which is nice. So maybe I just go for Teddy to cancel out that fast he's going to get. Or put some damage on him. There's probably that. So let's ante-up on Teddy.
Okay. Terrifying 6?
Yep, so I'm only skill 5.
Okay. As am I. 10.
I will probably cheat this. I'm gonna cheat this. I'm just deciding what I'm gonna cheat with. I got the delay trigger. Sorry, I was building in the delay trigger. If I didn't make that obvious. I could give you. You already got entranced, so you can't cheat on your first one. This is magic, so let's try to hit you. Make Teddy feel the pain. Let's go to 17.
And what does this do? Is this what you just did to Dreamer?
Nope, this is his anti-up, so this is 3 damage, and you'd gain a Brilliance token. And then
Okay.
the trigger is delay to give you slow.
Okay, I'll take the 3.
Alright, then you gain slow. Lynch will then do his this round on me. Yeah, we'll do it. Gets it. Daydream has to take a TN14 willpower duel or gain a brilliance.
He's good.
Dang, I got a 13 off the top of your deck. Okay. Lynch is done.
Okie dokie.
He
Let's go
did
with
some
Teddy.
work.
He will
Teddy?
regen. He will do his signature. Does it. So he'll just pop right. Actually, he'll go out to 2 inches.
Oh, you don't want Gwyneth charging you?
And then I'll pop this Daydream that's behind Graves. And that will get rid of the slow. And then we will take a swing on a plus.
Yep. You cannot cheat on this first one, remember.
Yep. That will be a 19.
Well, the sad part
a
is, in
trigger.
order to do this right,
Huh?
with I already talked. If they listened, we're doing the rules unattended for the brilliance, not as the rules as written. Because rules as written, the brilliance goes away at the cheat step. Which I would heal then during the cheat part of the thing,
Well,
but there's a whole thing in the forums and stuff that they're working on, so we're not as resolving. So I'm gonna cheat this in.
Well, hold on. So when do I declare triggers? Before that or after that?
You declare triggers after cheating.
Okay, do you realize that this does 4 damage?
I have hard to kill.
Oh, okay. So you'll be at your hard to kill.
And then I'll go back up to 2.
What if I make it irreducible?
Hard to kill still stops that.
Well, yes, but you won't heal, right?
No, I would still heal because I heal after you do your damage.
Oh, so it's no, because if it's because you take the damage and then you heal.
Yes, order operations. I heal after you do your part.
Okay. Okay.
So I lose my brilliance.
And then we'll swing again. So that will be a 14.
Yeah. You hit me.
Okay. Did Doctor usually your hard to kill?
Oh, these guys have brilliance. Done.
Oh, yeah. That's all he can do.
I will go with Tannen. Tannen's going to do his signature action, Invisible Hand. Needs a 5. Not going off. Do I cheat this? Not on the first one. We're going to try it a second time. Get it with a 13. So he's going to place on this scheme marker, remove the marker with the inner glow trigger. We're going to heal Graves and give him a brilliance. You're not damaged. Puggy's not damaged. Kitty's not damaged. I actually think Kitty's outside of 4. Oh, no, she's in. So he'll pop up there. Get Graves back above hard to kill with a brilliance and delirium up there. And then let's take a Despicable Promises on Teddy with Mr. Tannen. So I'll be
Terrifying?
down to skill 5 because of your terrifying. I have a crow on top. Let's build that in just for shits and giggles. And I flipped a crow.
And you fail.
That's all right. He's done. He did his job, which was to put Mr. Graves back above hard to kill with brilliance.
Okay, let's go with the Widow Weaver.
Are you gonna try to get Teddy the fuck out of there?
She could, or I obey Graves.
I do have a fright token, yeah.
Yep. Maybe not with Widow Weaver. Let's see here. Do you have any more ways to give Mr. Graves brilliance?
Yes. If I shoot your daydreams with shimmer lungs, I pulse out brilliance to models within 1 inch of them.
Okay.
Kitty can hand it out with her tactical that moves people. Koto can walk over and use her tactical to give him brilliance. There's a number of ways to give him brilliance.
Okay.
At least I got to show off that Lynch, even with a really shit hand, can actually get stuff done thanks to the honeypot mechanics.
Okay, so let's... Yeah, we will go with Widow Weaver. She's going to walk to here. And we're going to try to obey Mr. Graves. And I will be on a plus flip.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good. I have 8 to your 10, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Let's go to a 17.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I'm
You will
sorry. No,
gain a
not that
brilliance
card.
from cheating in 8
Hold
inches
on.
of
Hold on. This card.
You're still cheating, so
Yes.
you get a brilliance.
Are you cheating?
No.
Okay.
What's that do? Actually,
So
what does that do?
this ram is siphon life. So I'll heal 1, you take 1.
Aren't you a piece of poo? Yeah, I'll cheat it.
Okay.
So my brilliance will go away.
Well, you're still getting hit.
Yes. My brilliance still goes away because I cheated.
Oh, okay.
And you successfully did a magic attack, so the fright will go away.
Yes. So you're going to charge. What's your movement? 6?
Graves is speed 6.
Okay. So we're going to charge to here. And we're going to smack Kitty Dumont.
Okay.
So what triggers does he have? Okay, so we will take a swing. That is an 8. Yes, 8.
Kitty is at 17.
Okay. I am not gonna cheat it. I will then do my signature to make a web. Goes off. We will place a web right here. And she will be done.
All right, we are going to go with Hungering Darkness. Hungering Darkness is going to resupply, so I'm going to lose. I'm going to drain a Soulstone. I'm going to draw a card and get 2 out of the discard. So we are going to. We like certain suits. So we're just taking a quick peek. Let's get this 5 of Rams, because Rams are decent in this crew. And let's draw specific cards. Let's look through for the highest mask I have. Or actually a tome. Do we have a high tome? Like a 4 or a 5 atomes? I got 6 atomes. We'll take this 3 atomes. The tomes are good too. Alright. And I got a tome sitting on top. Mr. Lovely Hungering Darkness. Now I need to figure out what I actually need to do with you. Oh, actually, instead of that 3, I'm going to maybe get this to go off. I will get this 5 of Crows, because that's more important. No, it's not. Sorry. I was thinking about doing something different, but we're just gonna stick with my plan, I guess. So that was the signature action. We will then, or not within 1. Don't think you're gonna get anything to hurt Graves this turn. So let's take a. Oh wait, you have a. You give it to yourself. Huggy is going to. That's title 2. I keep looking at the wrong cards. That's one of my issues. He's got some tendrils. He's got some sharpened brilliance and a drain magic on some crows. Yeah, he is going to speed 6. So let's take a walk. Oh, no, he needs to interact to get this stupid marker. And I placed it so that Lynch will be covering it right here. Just fully on the other side. And then we will try to obey Gwyneth. Needs a 8 for this to go off. That is not an 8. We are going to, because I want her into position, we're going to obey it. So she will take a charge action. Coming down here to try to murder her Daydream. She will lose her brilliance from this. Yeah. So at the end of this, she'll lose her brilliance.
Okay.
But she's taking a swing.
14.
That will hit and murder face the Daydream.
He's dead.
And since I hit with Gwen, she still has the built-in look at the top card of the target's fate deck. I'll discard it. Huggy is done.
Okay. Let's go with that Daydream. We'll see if we can knock Mr. Graves to his hard to kill. Attacking his whichever you said your stat 5 doesn't matter. So
yep, we'll empower this. Actually, do I want to do that? No. He'll just flip.
Misses. He's done.
Okay. Well, let's just go for broke on this before you can do random stuff. Let's go Killy first, I guess. Let's go with Gwen. Gwen is going to hit the jackpot. Let's discard that, discard that, and put those back on top. She is going to then charge. You're going to come down to here.
How many cards did you discard?
2.
Okay.
So she is going to swing. Am I going to build that in? No, I'm not going to build that in. So we're going to swing.
Terrifying. So you'll be 1 stat lower.
Yep, skill 5.
13.
Currently hitting.
I'll make you miss.
That's fine. We will then just swing again. Do I want to? Yep, we'll just swing again.
Okie dokie. 9.
Currently at 14.
Make you miss.
Good call, because that would have been 4 damage with the raise.
Yep.
Yep. She's done. Got those cards out of your hand.
Yes, sir. Okay, so you have Kitty, Kodo, and...
By the way, Teddy takes 2 damage.
Why?
You cheated twice. You have Brilliance.
Does the Brilliance go away when I cheat?
And you're within 8 inches of Lynch, so it comes back after you cheat.
Okay. So do I have it then?
Yes, because every time you cheat, you get Brilliance again.
Okay. We will go, so you got 3 models. We'll go with Insidious Madness here in the middle. He's going to interact on the marker underneath him.
I'll be sad if my next card is like a 13 or something, because I thought about empowering her attack.
And then we will interact. Place the other one. And then we will attempt to leap. Nails it. And we will just leap on top of it. Got it.
All right. So you're sitting on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
I have an Illuminated. Illuminated might be able to go over there and just murder Teddy. Kitty's gonna kick that. You're gonna have... You got Capellius. You're gonna have all 3 over with no issues.
And the Bandersnatch.
Yeah, he can drain a Soul Stone and get up and flip that. You got Capellius over there. Let's go ahead and go with... I mean, I can move shenanigans with Sen. Yeah, let's just go with the Illuminated, because he needs to get back into the game. I have an 8-inch and a 4-inch. That's 13, right? 8? No, that's 12. Cool. I'm going to try my Shining Example. Goes off, so I'm going to move 4. I don't need to move the extra 2. 1. Oh no, I'd have to take falling damage. Well, I said I was doing it anyway, so because I flipped it. So do I want to just go to the end? I should have done this afterwards. Yeah, we're just going to go to there, because if I took the falling damage, I'm still not going to make it. So then we'll take a walk. We will go down and lose some movement. I have to drop 2 down, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, which should put me within 8. Yeah. And we'll just take a Shimmer Lungs at Teddy. It'll be skill 4 because you're terrifying.
And it's by defense?
Yes.
15.
Nice. Miss. He's done.
Okie dokie.
Those defense flips, man.
Yep. Let's go with... Let me see something here.
Looks like Teddy's going to stay alive this turn.
Maybe. And you still have Kitty. Right, so we're going to do disembodied voices. So we're going with the other Insidious.
Okay.
We're going to target what's Tannen's willpower? 5 or 6?
Tannen is willpower 6.
And it's same as Lynch, correct?
Lynch is also, yes, willpower 6.
Okay, we're gonna do it to him.
To Tannen?
To huh?
Tannen or Lynch?
Lynch.
Okay.
So against your willpower. I am a 15.
10. I take 4 damage. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, because that's a raise. So.
Yeah,
You're stat
and
6?
you'll gain a pride token.
Are you stat 6 or stat 5?
I'm stat 5.
Okay, so no raise.
No raises, but you do have a fright token.
Yep. I now have a fright.
Yep. We'll attempt a leap. Gets it. 6. Leap to here. And drop a ski marker. Done.
What? So you're going with lighting the beacons. Got it. Alright. Let's go with Sen, probably, because I don't know what she does. She's still a work of awesomeness that I'm figuring out. Oh, she lowers your willpower. That's a thing. If you got brilliance near her. She's got serene continence, beckoning call, and this song's about you. So, oh, I mean, it's got love hurts. Put them down. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, I don't have any max, though. Well, she's got backup band. She doesn't need to do that. Actually, let's go. Yeah, let's go with Sen. I don't know what else to do. Her signature, move the target up to speed towards this model. Target's Koto. They could heal. Honestly, she is going to. She should be within one of that marker, or did I not leave her within one? So she's with one. So she's going to interact, kick this thing. I know you got a bunch of shit. I only have one across. I'm currently tying you until you kick your other one.
I have 2 across right now.
They don't have to be completely across?
I have 1 underneath the Insidious.
Oh, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. That's really
well, the one on the building doesn't count because it has to be completely across.
Yeah. So let's drop it there. I know you can get to it pretty easy, but we'll drop it there. Completely across is the intent. Then Sen's just going to do a beckoning call. Do I want to move models? I already moved her. Let's do my bonus backup band on. Need the 6 on Koto. Let's. Oh no, I don't think she can fit. Okay, she can fit. A 50 fits through there. Yeah, so I need a 6. I'll get it all day. Moves at speed. So she's just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to the building. And then, just for shits and giggles, let's do this song's about you on Insidious Madness. Stat 5 versus your willpower. Actually, it's 12 inch range. Let's do it on Capellius. So I'll only be stat 4.
Okay. And against willpower, you said?
Yep.
Okay. So willpower 6. Miss.
She's done.
Okay, so Peleus is gonna go. He's gonna attempt his onward. Doesn't get it. I'm okay with that. He is move 7. So walks to here and drops a ski marker.
Breakthrough? Wow, breakthrough is a thing. Look at that.
He is done.
Does breakthrough get stopped if I move? Nope. You just have to have him there. Cannon's already gone. So, boo. Nice job for you, sir. That's 2 points. Alright. Let's go ahead and go with Koto. She is speed 5. Let's see if she can get to where I want her to go. Control copy. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3.5. 4.5. That should just barely make it, right? Does that look like a quarter? Did just touch
What are
that
you trying
marker?
to do?
Just touch that marker.
You are not touching that marker.
I have another ½ inch of movement, but that's severe terrain. So do you think that's a 1/4 inch between the two of them?
Oh, yes. Yeah, you would be able to touch it there.
That's why I was like, I have ½ inch left. I just wanted to get to touch it. So she'll double walk to there. And then she has a signature action. It's ally only. Sure, we have a shielded token. Let's try to pass out some shielded to Lynch. Needs a 6 to go off. Doesn't get it. She's done.
Okay, so that you have Kitty Dumont. So
How did you end up having? Oh, because I killed Chompy first turn. That's how. Yeah, you have one model. I have one model.
yes. Hold on, I'm looking something up. Sorry.
If we tie on the strategy, we both score.
Can Kitty bump that twice?
Yes.
Okay.
She can kick it to the far side of her at 1 inch and then kick it again to get it across the line.
So she can move herself with her.
She can do that too, but to guarantee it, I would probably not worry about that. Because I've had that screw me over because it needs a 6 and I'm not showing a 6 in hand. So, but she can get it across. So if you want to at least tie on the strat, you need to get your marker across the.
Yep. I'm just looking what Bandersnatch can do.
Jump across and interact? Teleport,
Yeah.
interact?
Yeah, I am going to do my pre-activation, or when I activate, spend a soul stone to jump to that marker. Oh, just out of range, but not out of range of Kodo. So that's my beginning of activation. I will then interact to toss the marker. I will do my free action to go for shadow marker. That's gonna fail. I'm okay with that. And then we're gonna target Kodo with an attack. This would be Infested Nightmare against your willpower.
All right, Koto is Willy 5.
Hold on a second. I will do that for plus flip and a crow.
Just because I'll empower them.
Okay. $19.
Are you a stat 6?
I am stat 6.
I'm only at 19, even with the red Joker.
Yep. So it's 2 damage, which goes down to 1. Does shield go to 0?
Yep. So I'll take
Okay,
nothing.
and then Kodo, does he have any ranged attacks?
Kodo has Drain Life. Range 8.
Okay. What does this action do?
It's a range 8, skill 5, 2 damage willpower attack with a reposition, a chill, and a mangle trigger.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll my ram trigger allows me to make the model take an attack action. So we'll attack Sen.
Okay. And we'll empower.
Okay. Can I use that brilliance for anything?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't have anything to do for a brilliance, so.
Okay, so attacking.
Oh, by the way, she actually lost that brilliance because I cheated. Oh no, I haven't cheated yet. I've empowered.
What's your stat on this?
At least a 5. She is. Okay. It's stat 5 against a 5, so equal stat.
Okay. Is Kodo at the bottom?
Koto is this one.
Drain Life.
Yeah, she's at the very bottom.
Okay. This one heals one. Okay, well, I would have liked to have gotten that reposition trigger, but so that will fail. And Bandersnatch is done. You have Kitty, and then that will end the turn.
Yep, I need to get this across, and I need to get it completely across, so let's do an interact to leave it within 1 of Kitty. And then I can kick it again with the interact action, and I really don't want to throw it 2 on top of Lynch. I'm thinking Teddy's not going to be long for the world, so we'll drop it over here. And then we'll just try my Shining Example to take a maneuver. Doesn't go off. She's done. End of the turn.
Okay. So schemes first. In fact, do have breakthrough.
I will declare nothing. Funny how Teddy's sitting at 2 hit points.
Yep. So I do get rid of all my scheme markers. So that will score me 2 points.
Yep. And we will both store the strat.
Correct. So it gets me to 5 points.
And I can kick one of my markers.
Well, you can pick any marker. I believe it is 4 inches. I believe that's the case.
I thought it was only friendlies.
Check it.
Then draw.
Oh yeah, you are right. 1 friendly strat.
Any friendly. Yeah, I can't kick yours backwards, but
that'd be pretty good if you could.
I'm covering all of my markers right now, so that's the key. They're all protected still, so I am actually okay. Oh, actually, I don't score the strat.
Why?
Let me check if it's completely within or. Nope, it's not completely in, so I do score. Because if this marker was completely in my deployment zone, it would count for 2.
Oh, okay.
So
that's as far as I could get it.
Yeah, you're gonna get to go first, so I'm just gonna leave him. I think. Yep, we're gonna leave him. And then it's your choice. Before you look at your hand, you decide if you're going first or second.
Going first.
Okay. I wonder why you're going first when Teddy's at 2 wounds.
I wonder why. That is an enigma. Let's reshuffle. I will keep the card I have.
Oh, I never gave more brilliance to Graves. So, did you choose your new scheme?
Not yet. I mean, I do have it in my mind. I just haven't marked it. Let me take a look again. Make sure I do want to take the one I want to take. Oh. Okay, so yes. So actually, I'll flip it for you so you can see it did in fact have breakthrough.
Yep.
I'm sure you trusted me, but
For the viewers that may be watching, all like one of you.
okay, I have now selected my scheme.
All right.
And
chose
I
to
will
go
go with
first, so
Teddy.
look at that. Going with Teddy. He will regen.
He regens, and I will try to do my place. Sure enough, get it. So we will come over here. I will kill the Daydream for fast, and then just start swinging away.
Okay.
At
Graves
Mr. Gray.
will. We'll just take it.
Okie dokie. I will empower, mainly for the plus flip, but
Okay.
well, we'll take that. 19.
Okay. I'm down to my hard to kill.
I will use the crow trigger, so discard a card or a soul stone for execute.
Yep.
And then we'll swing again.
I know. The sad thing is you already had brilliance. I was hoping you'd have to cheat, and then I'd just push you away and make you charge. All right.
7.
Well, this one you got to cheat.
Yep. We'll go to 18.
Because you're stat 6, right?
Correct.
All right. Yeah. He will die.
Give yourself a soul stone.
You cheated, so you'll lose your brilliance. And then you regain it because you cheated within 8 of Lynch, so you'll take your damage, gain a brilliance.
And then I'm going to charge.
And then I get to push you.
Okay, push me.
So 2 inches doesn't get me engaged with Gwyneth. Because I like Kitty where she is. So I'll remove your brilliance to push you 4 inches. Just to get you all the way. Oh, you get positives on here, but oh well. I like keeping my back line secure. Now you're engaged with Gwyneth. Would you like to swing on Gwyneth?
No, not really.
So, last AP. What are you going to do, sir?
I don't. I'm thinking.
I know. I'm trying to keep the game moving.
I know.
Because you'd be on negatives because she has Luck
Yes,
Thief.
because of Luck Thief. I guess I'll just swing.
You can still cheat on negatives.
Yes, I know, but I'd rather not be on a negative. I'd rather be on a positive.
Okay.
So here we go. I have a 10.
You are currently lower. Would you like to cheat?
No, I'm good.
All right. You
Teddy
did
is
murder
done.
Graves before you activated. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Do I think I can make that happen? I could probably murder Teddy. I do kind of want to reset my hand a little bit, so that wouldn't be bad. All right, sure. Let's go with Lynch. I want to reset my hand. I got a mask on top. That's not going to matter. We will try, guess what? Compulsive Gambler on Dreamer.
Okay.
Stat 6 versus your willpower.
That's also 6. I have a 15.
I am lower. I want to make sure this goes off. So let's tie it. Or let's get to 19.
Okay.
I'm going to declare the Soulstone trigger. So I'm going to get rid of this Black Joker, this 2, and this 6 to draw 2 cards, and you take 3 damage.
Take 2 because of cover.
And then we will take a ante-up shot at Dreamer, and we will build in that ram.
Okie dokie. Willpower again?
Yep.
11.
Let's see what cards you got. Let's go to 17.
What does this do?
This is a 3 damage attack. It gives you Brilliance, and the no turning back adds an additional 2 damage.
So it's 5 damage.
Yes. Well, it'll be down to 4 because you have cover.
Yes. And if I cheat, I take a damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take the 4 damage.
Alright. Then we will, this time empower with this 5, and do it one more time on Dreamer.
Okay.
So let's see that high card.
No, because I just die.
Oh, it's true. You cheat, you die.
Why would I throw away my high card? So
True.
I'm dead.
I forgot you die if you cheat, because you're down to 1.
And I gain a soul stone.
You do. I would say you die to not the trigger this time, so I don't get the... either way you die, because you take from the 3 damage and then go. So you drop a remains.
Oh, yeah.
I'll declare Assassinate. On Dreamer.
Okay. Is that 1 point?
2. You're worth 10.
Oh, I don't know what assassinate, other than you have to damage something.
You have to kill a model. If they're worth 9 or 10 points, you get 2 victory points.
Okay.
And his signature does nothing currently. So he's done. But you got your master out of there.
Okie dokie. Let's go with the Widow Weaver.
Make Teddy take some swings?
Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of making you throw. Well, no, you can't throw on your own marker because you're engaged.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Maybe the other reason why I threw Teddy over next to Gwyneth.
Maybe I don't. Does Gwyneth have Don't Mind Me?
No. I'd have to murder Teddy first before I could kick that.
Okay. 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll pass. Let me make sure I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, pass.
Yep, so you can pass. And I can't because you passed. So, do I go with Huggy then? I think I want some cards to use for stuff. So, yeah, we will go with Hungering Darkness. He is going to...
Actually, hold on a second. You're not touching that marker.
Which marker?
Is there a world in which I can get to it? Yes, there is.
I already declared I'm touching that strat marker.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I specifically put it there under Gwen when I said I was moving it down there.
Okay, go ahead. I pass.
So I'm going to Huggy. I'm going to drain a Soul Stone for resupply.
Must be nice to be able to do that.
I know. It's like they're thinking about moving it into something for your crew too. Although you have, I don't think you need. You got so much good shit going. I like tomes. I do like tomes. I don't have any tomes. Let's get this 5 of Rams back that's in there. Any
That's the signature, right? Yeah, that's a signature.
Ones that I like. I do like, I like crows. Crows and masks. Kind of like both. So, do I have any 5s? No 5s. What do I have? I have a mask. Let's go a crow, though. Let's find a crow. Do I have a crow? I don't have a crow. So I guess we are taking that mask. Okay. So that's the resupply. Then we are going to Shimmer Lungs on Teddy. Would be down to skill 5 because you're terrifying.
Yep. 15.
Yep. Just gonna flip. 15.
What does this do?
2 damage.
Okay.
2 damage and brilliance to you and models within one of you.
Cheat. Go one above you.
Yeah, let's murder him. I don't need Teddy on the board anymore.
Okie dokie.
You gain a Soul Stone.
Whoop-de-doo.
And then I have 1 more AP for Hungering Darkness. I need to think about what's gonna score points. So let's. I can't tell Jacob Lynch to do things. I can't quite see Gwyneth, and you got Widow Weaver to go yet, anyways. So let's just move up to start trying to be useful other places. So I'm gonna walk to here and then scale up to here. Oh, he's done.
Okie dokie. Let's go with Widow Weaver. She's going to try and obey Miss Gwyneth.
Okay.
Against
You'll
your
be on a
willpower.
negative.
Yep.
Well, hot damn.
17.
Yeah. It goes off.
Okay. She'll interact to throw it over here.
Let's go.
And the trigger will allow me to put a web marker within an inch of you.
Yeah, you can do that because that's like it just reduces damage for my trigger, so I don't care. But your fright token's gone. Sadly.
Yep. So can they overlap?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yes, markers may overlap, but you just can never make under a model.
Yeah. So we'll go there. Still got another action. Let's do my signature first. That does go off. Well, I have
Hey, you get a
triggers
web.
on. Huh?
You get a web.
Yep.
That is your cap of 5 webs. Or shadow layers.
Let's just snug it in there so either one of them wants to go forward, they're gonna touch it.
And then last AP?
Huh?
Last AP?
Yeah, let's I don't have a scratch. Well, just attack Gwyneth against her will, or against this would be against your defense.
Okay. Flipped an 8.
I have a 10 total.
She's def 5. Would you like to cheat?
I take damage if I cheat.
Yes.
But the brilliance won't go away, correct? Because I'm near Lynch.
Correct. You're still with a native Lynch, so it would be reapplied.
Could have done it to Tannen, but no, I'm good. She's done.
So you couldn't have cheated on Tannen, so.
But the attack would have been better against Tannen or Lynch.
True.
Because there's a trigger to move you, and I could have moved you guys off the building.
Yeah. Good news is you would have failed. So you don't have to worry about it.
Well, I would have been more willing to cheat if
couldn't cheat against either one of them because you got brilliance.
Okay.
And they have don't bite the hand. All right. Points means prizes. So illuminated, gonna walk and scale up. Hopefully not get Black Joker to do Shining Example. That is not cutting it. We're gonna cheat this card in. To come over here. Let me make sure I'm not cheating because it's a 4-inch. So we're gonna move to be within 1. And the question is, you're gonna have that deep in my deployment. You can get that. You can get 2 in my deployment. Yeah, you can get 2 in my deployment. So that's 4, 5. Yep, we will interact from my last action. To drop it at the very tip of 1 inch of Gwen. Yeah, that'll be fine. Widow Weaver's already gone. Okay, done with the Illuminated.
Okie dokie. We're gonna go with.
Actually, I'm gonna take that back. We are going to place it differently. Sorry. We're gonna push it as basically as far as it can go. Does that matter?
Well, that's not the aura. That's the aura off the
Yeah, I realized
Illuminated.
I did the wrong thing. Oh, actually, I was looking at the wrong order to begin with, so we're dropping it there.
Okay.
So I was cheating on the first time, so I'm glad I redid it.
Done?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go with this Insidious Madness. He is going to interact and place it here so that both of those are touching copulus. And then we are going to charge Koto, touching the strategy marker.
Yep.
And we'll take a swing. Against your defense.
Okay. 16.
That will miss. He's done.
Koto has brilliance on you. So I have Sen, Koto, Kitty, Gwen, and Tannen to go. You have Don't Mind Me with Capellius, which is the sad thing. The one piece of poop that's a poop. So let's go with Sen. Because yep, we're gonna do Beckoning Call on the Insidious Madness. That just went.
Okie dokie.
Oh, actually, that I think there's. I don't actually. Oh, you have flight, so.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Stat 5 versus your willpower.
12.
That is only a 10. We will let that fail. And we will empower this one. Yeah, we'll empower this one.
Okay.
That one's a bit higher.
Okay, you got it.
16. With the Love Hurts trigger.
You got it.
So I'm moving you towards Huggy. I'll just drop you at the base down there. And you get 1 damage. Backup band. Does it matter? So we're done. Oh, I did. No, I empowered. I didn't cheat. I was like, I gotta remember to remove my brilliance when I cheat, so. You have Capellius, Bandersnatch, Insidious Madness. You got 3 models, I have 4.
Bandersnatch, what can you do?
You can go and engage Koto.
No, I don't think so.
You know, like, I'm gonna kick both of those in.
Yeah, Bandersnatch is going to go. He's going to do his signature to create a shadow marker. Or actually, I don't have to do that. Koto doesn't have Don't Mind Me, does he?
No.
And if you disengage, that prevents you from
Interacting.
Okay. Yes, actually, I'm just going to do Dart Out, targeting the Insidious Madness you just moved.
Okay. I have no idea what it does, but.
I basically placed to him.
Okay.
So need a 6. That is not a 6. We will cheat that in. So I come to here. So I'll be touching Koto and my Insidious Madness.
Okay.
And then we'll just take a swing.
All right.
Against your defense.
9.
10. No trigger.
Okay. 2 damage.
2 damage, yes.
Take 1.
And why only 1?
Because I have armor.
Okay. Well, that would be a good reason. And then we will do my signature to create a shadow marker, or shadow
Layer.
layer marker. And well, that's now twice I've done that on that action. He's done.
Right. So we're gonna go with Kitty. Kitty is going to do Drawn to Brilliance on Gwyneth. Not getting it, sadly. So we're gonna cheat this in. We're gonna move her so that she is within 1 of that marker. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do any of those triggers. So, then we will try her Shining Example. Not going off. This is where my cards hurt me. So, we will just do Drawn Brilliance, but that's not going to do anything because I'm out of range. So we will take a walk. And we'll walk over there. We'll be done. If that would have went off, that would have a whole different story.
Okay, we're gonna go with the other Insidious Madness. We are going to do Disembodied Voices through the Widow Weaver onto Gwyneth.
Okay.
This will be against your willpower. That will fail. I don't cheat it. We will do it again. That will fail. And I won't do my jump, so he's done.
All right, let us Kodo have. You have ally only. Is she within? Do I have? I mean, there's. Oh, I could build that in. That is. Not the thing. Am I currently base to base with Bandersnatch?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna slide you so that you're actually perfectly base to base with both of them. Okay. Because that matters, because I could have possibly moved myself out of engagement. But
yeah, because when I place into base contact with both Insidious and
I assumed it
Makoto.
was, and I was like, wait a minute, I think you were. All right. So let's go with 10. Let's go with 10 is a 6. Can't move you if Tannen's over there. I give you brilliance. But alright. Since it's more likely, since I need a 5 for that to happen, we will attempt to do Koto first. Koto is going to do Music Swells on Kitty.
You'll have concealing, or is this a tactical?
This is a tactical.
Okay.
So it needs a 6. I'm going to build in the tome that's on the top. Gets it.
Huzzah!
So Nervous Energy, I'm going to move Tannen and my people 2 inches. So Lynch is going to move over there. Tannen's going to move 2 inches over to there. And then Koto's just going to do Drain Life on Bandersnatch.
Okay.
which is sadly because that 10 of masks was the reposition trigger.
I have a 9.
Skill 5 versus your willpower. I will empower with. Hold on a second, I gotta see something. That's not fully over. So oh man, live the dream. I can't get this one since I won't be able to get that one in. So we will not empower. We're gonna save the empower for Tannen. So just flipping it. Okay. 17.
What does this do?
This model heals 1. It's a 2 damage attack.
Okay. And not that it matters, but I want to get them back in my deck. I will go to a 13.
Okay. So I have the reposition trigger.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. I heal and the reposition to go 3 inches, so it's 1.5. And then I will interact to kick this marker. I'm going to move her back just a second so I can get to it. We're going to kick it up here. Not completely within, sadly. But Koto's done.
Okay. We'll go with Copulus.
Gonna kick a couple markers?
Yep, he will. Whoops. Back that up. I think I hit the wrong aura. Kick a marker. Kick a marker. And then he will onward.
Go try to stand on him.
Gets it. What do you have left, Tannen?
I have Tannen and Kitty. Or, sorry, Tannen and Gwen. Neither one of them can get over there.
I'll cheat that in because I want to get it back in my deck. And he will just walk up to here.
Okay. Let's go with. So
and
you have
the board
2
is yours.
for 5 points for the strat. So I need to get 2 of those all the way in. So let's go with Gwen. Sadly, is going to interact. I think this works. If I put it directly at the far side, yep, I'll be able to toss it all the way in. Make Widow Weaver play some defense next turn. Alright. So she just double interacts and then I'm going to hit the jackpot. So we will get rid of these ones because I need target numbers, so let's get rid of that. And that's already a thing, so that's not a concern. Yeah, so let's just get rid of that and put these back on top. Are you out of models?
I'm out.
Oh, okay. So we'll just toss these back on top because Tannen's going to go. He's going to interact to kick this marker. It's not fully over there, sadly. But then he's going to do a signature targeting that ski marker. I know it's going to go off. So he's going to place. Keep that scheme. And interact to kick a marker so that is completely inside.
Okie dokie. That's it.
That's it for Tannen. That's it for the turn.
Okay.
We'll both score the strat.
Schemes, I will declare take the high ground.
Oh, take the high ground.
Yes. And I will score 2 points because one piece of terrain is completely on the enemy table half.
Oh, where are your scheme markers?
They don't need scheme markers.
Oh, you're controlling them.
I'm controlling them.
Oh, that's why Capellius just walked up here.
Yep. I'll go to 7 points. and then we'll both
Oh, I
score
forgot to
this.
give my assassinate.
Yeah,
And
then
strategy.
score the strategy.
All right. Last turn. Are you gonna go first or second?
Hold on, let me think. T. I think so. All three of your markers over here with Tannin, correct?
They're all right there. Yes. About 2 of them are on top of the thing, and 1 is down below.
Yes. And I can't command him because he doesn't have a fright token.
And you can't cheat against him because you have brilliance.
Yeah. Well, I can't command him either, so. I don't think I really have anyone that can kill anyone. So, I could kill Tannen, but I have to get really lucky. So I will have you go first.
All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models. I gotta choose my scheme real quick.
I will not because I've scored all my scheme points.
Yep. We're gonna Wait. Okay, so these are all revealed. You see all 3 of those, right?
Yes.
Now you don't see that one? All right.
Correct. So let me look at assassinate. What does assassinate's option?
Like, that's what we're doing. I think that's the one we're taking. Yeah, probably that one. All right, we'll just go with that one. I have to go first. I have 6 models. You have how many?
I have 1, 2,
5?
3, 4, 5.
So I have to go with a model. So I would like to have all of mine completely over there. At least inside, to make you have to come over there and kick my marker with Widow Weaver or Bandersnatch. So let's go with Tannen because I just want to make sure all mine are completely within. So we're going to interact to move this completely within. He's still sitting on top of it. Then let's, just for the hell of it, do Despicable Promises on Widow Weaver then. We will
Terrifying 5?
power
I
with...
draw my hand.
Oh yeah, you should do that. Yeah, we
Terrifying
will power
5?
with this one.
Okay. Your willpower 6, right?
Tannen is willpower 6.
Okay, so you'll ignore my terrifying.
Okay. So, stat 6 versus your willpower.
I have a 12.
I am at 17.
Go ahead.
Alright, it is 2 damage. Target gains a brilliance token. You already have it. If this action has a raise, make a ski marker in base contact. I don't think I have a raise. No. And then the come play at my table trigger. Place a target in base contact with an ally within 6. I am okay with you going over here and being engaged with Gwyneth. So that way you are... Actually, we'll put you on this side. Make it so you can't get back to my marker very easily. You'd have to do your shenanigans to get there. So, at least make you use some shenanigans. Done?
Did you interact?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're all right there?
They're all, two are on top, one's down on the bottom, but they're all completely within. Yeah.
Okay. Well, give me a second. I'm going to look at what.
Oh, Koto's further forward. Hold on. She's actually. Well, I was behind, so I didn't need to do that. I could move one of mine. So I would have moved this one actually under Tan. They're all in the exact same spot under Tan. Since I was behind on points.
Okay, so you have how many models? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will pass.
All right. So let's go with. I don't know if I can murder anything right now. Maybe murder. Let's see. What's it for? Yeah, let's go ahead and if I can murder something, that would be great, but I don't think I can. So let's go with an easy model. Let's go with Koto. Koto is going to. Yeah, we are gonna go ahead and try to murder Insidious Madness a little bit, I guess. Just I don't know, Bandersnatch can.
You can't. I don't think you can see him with the Bandersnatch in the way.
Yeah, sorry, I can't see Madness. So, since I don't know what to do yet, Bandersnatch can get away. I guess if I go engage the Insidious Madness, he wouldn't be. You just leap away. You have all that bullshit. So, let's interact. Give people some stuff. And then take a shot at the Bandersnatch, just cause.
Okie dokie.
That's neat. That will miss.
Much higher.
Music swells. Is anyone within? Oh, I have Huggy up here. Yeah, let's do music swells, and Huggy needs a 6. It goes off. Any triggers on music swells? Oh, that's right. I can give him things, and nervous energy is to push. He's already got brilliance, so we will just do the target 13 willpower duels on Insidious and Bandersnatch, where they get an entrance token.
What are we doing?
13 willpower on Insidious Madness and Bandersnatch.
Who's first?
Either one, just pick one.
Okay, we'll do the Insidious. Can I empower this?
Yeah.
Okay. I will empower the Insidious. What's the target number?
13.
Or
Entrance token.
so it means I can't cheat.
Yeah, the first time you attack one of my models, you wouldn't be able to cheat.
Okay.
And then are you deciding if you're going to cheat it?
Yeah. I cheat.
Okay, and the Bandersnatch?
And Bandersnatch is good.
Okay, that's Coda. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models yet to go.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models. So we'll pass again.
I guess we will go with Sen. We'll go with the other part of that duo. She is going to take a walk action. Yeah, we'll take a walk. We can scale down if I go over there. Yeah, so we'll walk down to here. Or we'll walk and then scale down to end right there. We will do backup band on Huggy. Needs a 6. That's not a 6. Let's cheat the 6. Huggy moves. He comes over here. And then let's do my crew ability. Draining a soul stone. We are going to give Capellius Brilliance and draw a card.
It just gives me brilliance.
Yep, this gives you Brilliance and I draw a card. She's done.
Can Huggy move me if I have that brilliance?
If you have that Brilliance, I can obey you.
Okay. And it goes away if I cheat something, correct?
Yes. Huggy can also give you Brilliance, just so you know.
Okay. Do that the correct way. Make sure it goes back in the right spot. Okay, so I do have to go now. I think we go with Capellius.
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you could still pass again. I have 5 and you have 5.
That's okay. I will go with Capellius.
Okay.
He will send him a 1-inch.
Sen, I mean, has no melee, but you still get engaged within 1 inch.
Yeah. And what's her walk?
Speed 6.
6.
She does have
You can
Serene
obey her, correct?
Countenance and Siren Song, so you have -1 to your willpower right now.
Okay. But you can obey Sen, correct?
I could obey Sen as well, yes.
If I'm like right here, does that make me engage Huggy?
No, because Huggy is on a size 4 building, so you cannot reach him.
What's Huggy's move?
6.
You can walk over there, interact. You can make me walk over there. I don't think I do anything with him right now.
So you don't activate Capellius.
Huh?
So you don't activate him. Got it.
No.
Or you just leave him activate and pass.
I think I'll pass again.
Alright. We'll just go with an easy activation because I don't know what I'm going to do with her. So Gwen is going to hit the jackpot and then swing on Widow Weaver. So hit the jackpot first. Let's keep. I'll get rid of that, and that. We'll keep that on top. And take a swing.
Okay. Willpower is 6.
Defense. Oh yeah, she's willpower 6.
Okay, so terrifying doesn't matter. I have a 12.
At 19. With card shark.
Are you are you raised 3 or raised 5?
5.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. You already have a brilliance token.
No,
So
I
I'll
do
do the
not.
do your fold trigger.
I do. Oh yeah, I guess I do.
Yep. So first in order of operations, I have a 1 raise, so it's 4 damage. And then this model may look at the top card of the target's fate deck, and I can choose to discard it. We'll keep it. And then the trigger, do you fold? Target must either discard a card or gain a brilliance. And since you have brilliance, you discard a card.
Actually, let's keep that card. Get rid of this one.
And then I'll build in that mask. Did you discard a card?
Yes, I did.
Okay. We'll build in that mask, and I'll empower the next swing. I'll empower it with this.
Okay. This is a scratch, right?
Yeah.
So you're what? 16, 17?
I am currently at 17.
Okay, yeah. I'll go to 14.
Okay, that will be 4 damage. You will lose your brilliance and gain it, which is why it was 4 damage, because I'm at 17. And then discard a card from the Do You Fold trigger. She's done. Now you can't cheat. Now you gotta go with a model.
Well, let's go with Widow Weaver here then. Okay, we are going to... We're going to move over to here. We'll get a little bit closer. Actually, it doesn't matter. Move that back. Well, I guess, no. I mean, sit up there. So, yeah, I'm going to have to hope for the best. We're going to do my free action. See what I need.
Yeah, you got
If
the
I
suit.
cheat this, I die, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will not cheat.
At resolving. So it would go off, and then
Yeah.
you would die.
Uh,
So if you want the web marker out there somewhere...
no. All right, we'll just attack Lynch.
Okay. You're at a positive because you're,
Yep. And this is against your defense.
Okay.
10.
You miss.
Your defense 6.
Oh, you know what? He's willpower 6. He's only defense 5. Do I want
So
to cheat? What does this do?
it's just gonna do 2 damage.
No triggers or anything?
No triggers.
Oh, he'll take the damage.
Yep. And it's actually 3, but it goes down to 2 because we tied.
Yep. Oh, it's down to 1 then because I have cover.
Okay. And then we'll do it again. Your fright token goes away.
Yep.
This is a 17.
That is an 11. So 2 damage?
Which will be 3 damage, which will go down to 2. I don't have any triggers, but I do have a raise. Oh, wait. I would have had a raise last time, wouldn't I have? Because you had the fright token.
Yes.
Okay. Let's not backpedal because it will not really matter. But with a raise, I can place you to a shadow marker within 6 inches of you.
So you're at what?
I'm at 17.
17.
So you have to get to a 13.
13.
So you need an 8.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
It doesn't really actually matter, so.
So 2 damage. And I will place you right to this
actually,
marker
it
here.
does matter. It does matter. Hold on. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat that in. So no raise. Just the damage.
2 damage. After the cover.
Yep. Down 1. There we go.
And she's done.
And I cheated, so my brilliance goes away. And I heal. Let's go with Jacob Lynch. My delirium's way over there, so let's go. Make you do stuff, interact for a scheme. I know you can pop over here with the Bandersnatch. Then we are going to see why I'm getting a phone call. No, we are. It's probably my car. Hi, this is Brian. Doing all right?
What? You still there?
I'm still here. I'm talking to a car.
Oh.
Dealership. Sorry, go ahead. The recall, does that already cover the battery terminals? Because I think that's part of that. Oh, up and down? Okay. Oh, no, I wouldn't worry about it then. Yeah, I can do all that myself. Bye. Trying to get more money out of me to do more stuff for simple things like changing an air filter. My car's at the shop right now, so. Alright, so I have to go. Lynch does that. Delirium's over there. I don't give it to myself. If I do a walk, I'll end up over there. So we'll put it there. I can go. I'm a speed 5, so I'd have to go down 2 and 1 over. So even if, yeah. So let's take a. Easily get there with a walk. Oh, the Widow Weaver's there. Or can that is a thing. I can't move you though. That's the shitty part. So we're gonna go in. Oh, you know what? We are going to take the slam action You get rid of this web.
They're not destructible.
It doesn't matter. There is.
Oh, it doesn't matter?
Slams just get rid of a marker. And then we will. At that point, I think I don't think I can reach you. Yeah, you're just outside of my range for a gun action. Is there anything Lynch can do? Sure, we'll just walk and end down here. And be done. Because you're outside of my thing.
Yep. Okay, so you have 2 models left? 3 models left. And I have 1, 2. I have 4. Okay. We're going to go with the Insidious up here at the top. We're going to interact. We will leap. We will cheat it.
And I was trying to drain you of any cards you could get for the cheats.
And then we will toss it again. Whoops. I did the wrong aura. We will toss it again. And he is done.
That's sad. We will just go with the Illuminated. It's going to interact. Didn't put him in the right spot, sadly. Try a Shining Brilliance. Goes off. And then interact. And the intent was I might have to move Lynch's 1, but to not be within 4 of that spot. For no apparent reason.
You can't move it after you drop it.
Scott, it was very apparent what I'm doing. That was
Well,
the
yes,
intent.
I know what you're doing.
You even looked at it, so that was the intent of the whole thing. Your move.
Let's see, you have 2 models left?
I have Kitty. 3. Kitty. Oh, yeah, I have Kitty and Huggy. So
Yeah.
you gotta go with somebody.
Yep. Okay, we'll go with the Insidious. He will walk. We will attempt to leap. Gets it. And take out your scheme marker.
Okay.
He's done.
So you have Bandersnatch and Peleus. That, which is a thing. I'll pass. You go with Bandersnatch or Capellius.
Yep. We will go with. Walk up there. So, question: if I get Capellius on these barrels, well, then that I'd be engaging Hungering Darkness, since then I'll be a total of size 4.
Yes.
Okay. And Sen doesn't have Don't Mind Me?
Correct.
Okay, so we'll go with Capellius. We will onward. That does not get it. I'm okay with that. So he's just going to come over here and engage both these models.
Okay.
Hold on one sec. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I can do
Huggy is
attack
going to
stuff and
do
things like
Bound
that,
for
but that's not
Brilliance.
really going to matter. What was that?
Huggy's going to do Bound for Brilliance. Currently willpower 5. So I can make that go off. I can't empower though if I do that. You got 1 card left. And if you
Yes,
cheat,
sir.
you get rid of your brilliance, so I would not be able to obey you again then. So let's just go ahead and if I move you and then send his speed 6, I'll be able to get to within 1. So yep, Huggy is going to brilliance on Capellius.
Okie dokie. Terrifying 6. So you'll be
You're
stat 5
actually, but you still get it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the third black joker to bite me in the ass.
Well, I still have to cheat this, so because I need at least an 8. So you're just going to walk away. Come down here. Choose to take a point of damage. Then we're gonna do Bound of Brilliance on Sen. We're gonna cheat this in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. She will have to get rid of her brilliance from that, and then I apply it with the trigger. And then we will empower and see if I can top deck an 8. Do it on Sen.
Was this your signature?
Yes. To kick the can. Done.
Well, it's not going to matter. Hold on a second here.
I mean, it's a tie game if you play this right. Or you can go kick it back over. I'm pretty sure you could. Because if I kick it, I guess I should kick it up there. Since you haven't acted. Because your speed what with Bandersnatch?
I am speed 6.
So yeah, if you went there, you'd lose 2. So you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you couldn't get there. Oh, you can place next to friendly models though. Isn't that your signature?
No, that's my dart out.
Oh.
And I still can't do it. Well, place it there. No. Yeah, that's game. I can't do anything to stop your scoring, and so
No, I
that's just
mean
game.
you can't stop my strat, but you can get probably a tie game.
Well, I'm not going to score any points,
Yeah,
and you're
but
going to
unless
score
I score
4.
2 on the scheme, I won't get a win.
Well, aren't you going to score 2 on the strategy?
Not if you
'Cause
play
don't
this right.
you scored turn 4, you scored 2, right?
No, you have to still score your 2 points. Oh yeah, 2 for the strategy, but I need to score 2 for my scheme.
Which is harness the ley lines, and you have it, and I can't stop it.
If you have models nearby, they don't count.
On harness the ley lines?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm like, you can't stop 1 point, but you can stop 2 for a tie. I think we could talk it out just for the sake of things.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought they just scored as long as they're 4 inches apart.
No, harness the ley line scoring. When this scheme is revealed,
Yeah.
remove 2 friendly scheme markers on the center line, not within 4 inches of another marker, and they do not have enemy models within 2 inches. So right now, the one under Koto doesn't count.
Yeah.
Because your Bandersnatch
Kitty
is...
has Don't Mind Me.
Kitty does not have Don't Mind Me, but she has Shining Example.
What's
So
that?
she can push herself out of engagement, or she could possibly push you away with Bond of Brilliance.
Is it a... Okay, so I will just move here. And then do the... I will focus to get plus flip if you do something to me.
Okay. I was going to say, I think you just have to be
And I'm
within...
in base contact.
Oh, I mean, I can't make Koto do any more interacting.
I know, but that just makes it, if you move me away, harder to move me to get me more than 2 inches away. Or
I say,
yeah,
because
because
right
you
now,
won't.
I just fly... well,
Also, I
I
have
guess
to engage you, right?
I'd Shining Example either way, so...
But if you
If I
move
Black
out of my
Joker it, it
engagement,
goes to a tie again. That's what happened last time. This was literally what happened last time, down to the last thing, and I Black Joker Kitty's Shining Example to get away.
but even if you get away with that, do you can still interact?
Yes. The only time you'd lose it is if you take the walk action.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you can get to a spot to engage her and be within 2 of the thing.
How far do you move with your shining example?
Since I have Brilliance, I can move 6 inches.
Okay. Do you have a ski marker underneath this guy,
Oh,
right?
yeah. That's why I moved her. So if you
No,
go
this
there,
one right
you're
here.
engaging Kitty. And yes, there's one under him at exactly 4 away from this one.
Yeah, but you're within 2 of Widowweaver.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I didn't kill her. I only have this one.
And I picked up that one. So yeah, you have... Yeah, so yeah, I'll do that. Be within 1 and within 2 of the one of Kodo. So you have to get away. Because right now you have only one. So yeah, I'll go there. Get rid of that one. Okay, yeah. So learn the schemes.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
learn
being
the
within
schemes.
2 inches of them mattered.
Yeah, I should have placed you on the other part. I forgot about the Insidious Madness. I could possibly do that. I don't have any repositions. So I think I'd have to get lucky to move you. You get a positive flip. So then my options are try to move you away. What's your willpower?
Willpower 5. I will use my
Yeah, you'll be
focus.
on a positive. I'll be on a positive. Um, I have flight, so if I manage to get that would be that's a lot.
So when you did send, oh, never. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, okay. You did. You moved me away and then obeyed her twice.
Yep.
Is that what you're doing?
I am. Widow Weaver can't cheat or she dies. So I could go. My best option is the Shining Example, since I have one, and just tie the game. So I can walk away, get far enough, and just go drop one over here. That's my tie game.
Okay.
But since this is a thing and I'm doing shenanigans, let's try to move you away, because I feel like doing bullshit instead.
So using my focus.
Okay, I'll empower this.
Yep. 16.
Got it.
Okay, nothing I can do about that.
So we'll move you. Then we're gonna try to Shining Example. My signature does not go off though. So I am only at 2 counting, sadly. Because if that's what I was like, I'm playing for broke if I do that. Because if I could have got to here and made Widow Weaver move, I was like, that would be a win instead of a tie.
Yep. So you scored 2 for the strategy and 1 for harness ley lines.
Yep.
So
3
a tie
points.
game.
Played for broke, played for the win. Came down to the cards.
Well, I mean, you might as well play for the win because even when you fail, you get a tie.
Yeah, if I would have failed the first one, though, then I would have failed the move and I wouldn't have got another ski marker down. So
True.
But that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. If you notice, I meant in our very long podcast, we talk about positioning is everything. I know I misplayed that illuminated and didn't drop him far enough into the corner initially, which was my plan, or at least far enough up so that he could Shining Example into the corner for one. Positioning with Sen and interacting was huge. Killing came into play. Any thoughts, Scott?
No, not really. I
This
wish I had
is
kept my
M4.
Insidious a
Still is
little bit
tactical.
closer, so I could have maybe moved my strategy markers a little bit farther, so you couldn't get to them. But other than that, I think, uh, I think, I think the brilliance needs to be damage reduction instead of healing. But other than that, no.
So, yeah. Enjoy. Hope you liked it if you watched it, and thanks for staying through the end.